Taurus, welcome to your January 2024 monthly reading here. We're just going to go ahead and jump straight in, my friends, and get started. It's about to say 2023. I got to get used to saying 2024. Even the other day, somebody had dated the paper wrong, and I was like, I looked at it. Well, at first I didn't notice it, but I was like, they meant to put 2024. Let's see what's going on with the Bull Squad Taurus. Also, too, if you want to book a personal reading with me, that link is down below in the description. The readings are on sale for the lowest price that I'll probably ever have them. I ran the sale before. It's $77. I'll leave that link down below in the description if you're interested. All the details will be there, and then you can just once you click the link, then you can just purchase a reading. So let's take a look, Taurus. What's going on with you this month? All right. Interesting. I feel like a lot of you are trying to come up with a game plan, but the thing is, it's like you're kind of taking the cautious route here. Like you're taking your time with it. And I'm going to break this down even more. I'm going to get more into it, but it's almost like there's a roadblock in your way, but it's like you're having to problem solve and figure something out in a different way. So it doesn't even really, I would say it is a challenge, but it seems to me like, as you can see here, with the Seven of Swords being the overall energy, it's like having to get eclectic, right? Strategies and tactics. And it's interesting because a lot of people think the Seven of Swords is always like cheating, lying, stealing, and all this other shit, which it can be, right? It just depends on the context of like cards. But what I'm picking up on, this is more so like strategies and tactics. And for the month, is like you're having to get like creative, get eclectic, be open to newer ideas, trying things. I believe there's a book called Seeing If It Sticks or something like that. I can't remember, but that's kind of like the vibe I'm getting here. But with the Knight of Pentacles being in your current energy at this time, I was about to say current energy. So it's like entering into January, your current energy is the Knight of Pentacles. Again, it's like something is taking its time. Like something is like almost in a way taking time to build momentum. You have the Chariot here and the Challenge. So you're trying to build momentum, you're trying to move forward here, but it's like you're trying to move forward in a practical sense, but at the same time, it's like you're also having to switch things up, try different things, try new strategies, try new tactics here. Your advice is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is like willing to win at all costs. It really points to, okay, what is in alignment with me and like what I'm trying to do. Give me a second, because some of you may have a very strong Aquarius placement that is influencing this reading, and I'm going to tell you why. Because it's like you're having to gather these ideas, you're having to try things differently, you're trying to be eclectic, you're trying to be open, you're trying to figure out like how you can put together something in a perfect way, or how you can find a system that works for you. And the Five of Swords is saying like, yes, you want to open yourself up to all types of stuff, right? You want to try everything. You want to try different things. You want to look for different things. Even connect with different people, use different things here. But it's like at the same time, it's like you can't spread yourself too thin. And I think you're aware of that. But you're just trying to figure out like what is the most, what works and what doesn't work. And so the Five of Swords is basically saying it's like you want to find through the process of being eclectic and open to all these ideas and all these things that you're trying to do, is like you want to find the ones that stick, right? Some of them are going to stick, some of them aren't going to stick, and it's important to like narrow them down, because once you do that, with the Queen of Wands being here in the future position, there's like this sense of success that is coming with it, and it's like you're finding like your own unique style, you're finding like your own unique way of doing things, and I feel like you're going to be happy about it, you're going to feel positive about it, and you're also going to feel very confident with it when it comes to like you using these things. And also like your sense of expression. Like it's interesting, people think like just expression is like the way you talk, right? Like how I'm just expressing myself, but it's more than that. It's like how you just express what's in your inner world through some type of creative outlet, right? Like it can be music, it can be something in regards to a project, career. It could even be art, right? It can even be talking, communication. It's like all these things. And so I'm seeing you like finding that sense of like unique creative expression here. And I feel like you're gonna be very satisfied at the end of the month. Like I do see you here with the Two of Swords, like finding that balance that you've been trying to find. And there's a lot of Aquarian energy in this reading. You actually pulled all the Aquarius major or minor arcana, right? And so whether you have Aquarius in your chart or not, it doesn't really matter. But Aquarius is like the eclectic energy, right? It's also like the ability to to have humility, right? Through self-sacrifice and serving others or serving something that is to the greater good, right? Because you have the Five of Swords versus Aquarius, Six of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. And the Six of Swords being in the position of something that you're unaware of is like, you're going to have to be open to different things at this time. You're going to have to try different things. You're going to have to get uncomfortable. You're going to have to just not hold these certain types of prejudices towards certain things, right? Like you're going to have to really open up your mind with the Six of Swords, right? The Six of Swords, like something that you're unaware of, is like the more eclectic you can be, the more unconventional you can be at this time. You can still take your time in a cautious way, right? Knight of Pentacles is your energy, Taurus. You're very methodical, practical, right? You like the things that you like to take your time. You can't rush a Taurus. It's like impossible. But I think you're wondering, I think you're starting to realize here that like, okay, well, this is the way I've usually done things, but maybe I can switch things up. Let's see what this is around. What is this in regards to? Got this North Node, the future. Again, it's like you're making these improvements, you're making these adjustments, and the North Node is like you're ready to implement those adjustments, right? Because this is about your destiny, right? This is about your purpose in life and where you feel like your soul is trying to take you. North Node with the Chariot, which the Chariot is very North Node energy. So it's like creating and building the future here that you're looking forward to. You have this standstill card. It feels like right now there is a standstill. That's what it feels like. It does feel like that. Knight of Pentacles, and then when you have the Chariot in the challenge, it's like it could be like either just like that, like the movement of a turtle, right? The slowness of a turtle, or no movement at all, right? And so it can feel like you're at a standstill. And at this time, with the Five of Swords being your advice, is like you're gonna have to go for broke, right? Like you're gonna have to go and just try things, do things. Switch things up here. When I say go for broke, I'm not talking about money. So I'm gonna put that out there. I'm just gonna have to try and switch it up. You have this directions, it says journey, it says ship here. Be the captain of the ship, Taurus. You are the captain of your ship. Somebody else, look, you get to choose when you drop the anchor, not anybody else. Stability, security, anchor. It's like you're just trying to, you may have been anchoring yourself a little too long. Or maybe you're starting to find that sense of grounding, and now it's like, okay, do we pull the anchor up and begin and start to move and go on the journey still? Or am I just, do I need to leave the anchor a little bit longer to figure out a different game plan? And then pull it up and get ready to go. Right now, I feel like this is you. You got the anchor right now. It's like you're coming up with a different game plan. You're trying to come up with a game plan to move forward here. Pull that damn anchor up. Clarify the Seven of Swords for the overall energy. You got the Knight of Cups here. Also, too, you know, I'm kind of picking up like this selfless energy coming from you, right? Not because you're selfish or anything, but I do sense here that you're willing to take your ego out of the situation to allow yourself to actually be influenced by other things to help you. And it's interesting too, because I'm also seeing you kind of being, for the rest of the month, the overall energy, like very compassionate. Like you're actually trying to be of service to others in a way that is selfless, right? Like actually, like Aquarius, right? Like sacrificing one's, having humility to sacrifice one's own needs to be tentative toward others' needs, right? Or to something that's bigger, like a bigger cause, right? But I see you trying to come up with a game plan in regards to how you can move forward with some sense of creativity, but it's like you're trying to get creative, right? Creativity. It's interesting. There's a good book called Pleasure, and it's by Alexander Lowen. I've talked about this book quite a bit, but he talks about like you can't, without creativity, you can't solve problems. So it's like the more creative you are, the easier you're able to find solutions to problems. That's why creative people can actually solve problems a lot better than people who are not as creative, right? Because you have to be creative in order to figure out solutions. Clarify this Knight of Pentacles for your current energy. Six of Wands. Yeah, you got slow and steady. You're getting these slow and steady increments of success I'm seeing here. But this is about your own personal journey and your own personal growth and your own destiny and your own sense of direction at this time. And, for you, it's like you're just wanting to build something that's quality. You're wanting to create something that's will endure. Clarify this Chariot for the challenge. You got the Queen of Swords. I just feel like you're trying to figure out the sense of direction. You're trying to figure it out. Like, okay, like I need to get more clear here. I need to understand here where I'm taking something, where I'm going with something. Clarify this Five of Swords for the advice. The Hierophant. Yep. It's interesting because I feel like some people may be, like newer people watching my channel, like you may be shocked the way I read cards, right? Like not shocked, but you're just probably wondering like, well, you read a lot differently. And I do. It's nothing against other readers. But if you think about the Hierophant, it is about your morals, beliefs, your ethics, and those things acting as pillars to support you and give you faith, right? And also give you a sense of, it's a sense of wisdom as well that you can rely upon. And I think right now it's like your advice is like really figuring out like what you like and what you don't like. What is true for you? What are your beliefs? What are your values, right? And you can go through and be open to all types of different things and be influenced by different things and see like which ones you like and which ones you don't like, right? And that's how you just solidify those pillars on the Hierophant, right? That's how you solidify those pillars that bring support and structure, right? That give you something to build upon. And so your advice is saying like, take what is useful, discard what is not. Clarify this Two of Swords in the outcome. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. Yep, I just feel like you're coming to the conclusion that, like you're settling on a conclusion. Two of Swords in the outcome is a conclusion, right? It's not necessarily like, oh, things will still be on hold or you still need to think. It's like, no, you can just find that internal sense of peace and come to a conclusion yourself. Right, I feel like you'll like the way something turns out. Clarify this Queen of Wands in the future. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm also seeing you like, it's kind of a boring read, I'll be honest with you, Taurus, but it is what it is, right? But the Queen of Wands, Two of Pentacles, like you're actually like creating something, you're building something here. Two of Pentacles is like when you do the hands-on work, when you do the work it takes to grow and expand. And, I feel like you have this balancing act going on in regards to work. But I feel like you're going to be very happy. I feel like it's leading you to success here. It's a wave that is taking you. Like you're catching like a wave, like this creative wave. Clarify the Six of Swords in the position of something you're unaware of. I see you really switching things up this month. Really starting to find like your style in regards to something, or finding a style. You have the Six of Swords to clarify the Six of Swords. And then you got the Seven of Wands here. Yep, it's like something to be aware of. It's like allowing your mind to be open to different ways of doing things. and also having the confidence to take action on those things, right? Because a lot of the times, like, we can read things, we can come across things, there's always newer ideas, newer things, but it's like sometimes the challenge can be, and the confrontation can be, is like acting with confidence on those things, or being confident to try those things, do those things. So, but yeah, you do have the 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, so I feel like you are on your way to satisfaction and wish fulfillment. And yeah, I don't really pick up anything negative. Some of you I am seeing here, if you want me to just start channeling some messages here, some additional messages. There could be something in regards to a car that you're thinking about. Yeah, maybe for some of you, like, there could be something about like a new car that you're looking at with the Chariot, Queen of Swords. But maybe some of you could be trading in your car this month for a new one. I'm seeing that. Yeah, that's kind of it. That's how I'm getting here, Taurus. I'm just going to leave your reading right here. Appreciate y'all for watching. If you want to book a personal reading with me, they are on sale for $77, lower than what I usually have it. So if you want to book a reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Also click the notification button bell as well, and you'll get notified whenever I upload your videos. Yeah, and if you like the video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, and I'll see y'all later. Bye, Taurus.